Right, so hi guys. I am just trusting that, yeah, I'll put this one out whenever I'm guided to. So you're either watching it, I would say, on Sunday or Monday, what would that be? The 16th or the 17th. Um, but I'm filming it on the 15th of June 2024. So my name is Claire, and everything I do is channeling, clearing, healing energy. Everything I do is for twin flames. And on that note, before I go with the rest of the intro, this card, right, I've grabbed the most random bunch of cards. Oh, look, what are the tarot? I've put the tarot down on the Ace of Wands in reverse. What's that? The Sun. So I think there was like some kind of lie. There's been some kind of lie that has kept a union apart. Because I'm taking that with the Sun. Oh, shit, yeah. And then look at Ten of Cups and look at the particular. That is a very interesting Ten of Cups. So basically, something has kept, a lie has kept a happy, well, look, if you don't know the tarot, right, and everybody reads, there is what general tarot readings mean, but when people read tarot intuitively like me or channeling, like I say different things for different cards, and like I said, that one has a particular interest in Ten of Cups because of like the baby in the middle there. It actually, I really don't like these messages, but again, with the, if you're watching this, if the moon is, yeah, the moon will be in Libra if you're watching it on Sunday, and Monday. I just looked up at the telly and it had Box of Shame. It's a Minions advert or something. What in the fuck, by the way? So I think there's minions around someday. I'm taking that to be like, I think this is like a shitty pals message or something. And I'm just, I'm laughing at the fact, I'm not laughing at people that have got shitty pals, but it's definitely, it's interesting because the moon, when the moon's in Libra, that's where it's like hidden enemies, frenemies kind of energy for me, which I don't tend to have to deal with anymore because I don't, yeah, I'm very discerning about who I let be a friend in my life, but I've went through all of that kind of, but I feel that they're using that energy, um, yeah, to sort of, to help other people with lessons that I've learned basically. But yeah, I'm getting that. I'm feeling that there's some kind of lack of clarity or a lie that's been told to keep somebody from their ultimate happiness, because the Ten of Cups is ultimate happiness, happy families, you know, happy, happy, happy. Like in that other deck that I've got, there's a card that says happy, happy. That's what that says to me, happy, happy. But a lie has kept a union apart. And now I feel like a King of Swords that has been holding a lot of love back. Oh my god, for an Empress. I wasn't even going to use the tarot. Is angry about that. Like I feel, for some reason, I feel this is going to be about, it's going to speak to someone's union, that where somebody's had a lot of love for an Empress that they've held back. Somebody that's guiding them out the light. There's going to be karmic justice and there's going to be a union. Yeah. After someone not having the strength and after being betrayed and they couldn't see, they were out of balance. And this card says twin flames. So anyway, I wasn't going to use the tarot, but that's all going to be, that's all going to be relevant. I will shuffle them and see what comes up again, but yeah, I grabbed all these different decks. So how many have you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, including that tarot that I just used. And this card was just sitting, like I knocked it off, but it fell like that. And they were like, you need to take that. And that's the overall theme for whatever the message is. And so it made me laugh when I turned over and it said that. So yeah, but so obviously all the messages, so that brings me nicely on the bit that I say that, if I think I already said it, but yeah, everything I do is for twin flames. I can help you on your twin flame journey in a multitude of different ways. Like I said, everything I do is healing, clearing energy. So although you see me use cards in every video pretty much, I'm always praying, holding space, clearing the energy. But obviously it's going to be deeper healing when you book one-to-one. When I burp and hiccup, it's when I'm clearing energy. And I can't stop hiccuping right now, so hopefully that fucks off because that's quite annoying. I'm also, and by the way, I'm filming in my bed because my head's banging and I'm more than sure it's energies sending a lot of psychic attack. Either that or I could be picking up on when I've got like, when that happens to me, right? Because basically I don't get migraines, I just don't, and if I start getting a bit of a headache, it's always to do with drinking more water. like I said to you, there are a few people that are not feeling well right now around me, you know, through either connecting through um my personal life or professional life. So, you know, I probably am picking up on one of those people, but I'm just like I've been drinking shitloads of water and I've just smudged and lifted all the heaviness, you know, from me, and it is eased off a bit. But oh yeah, but the whole main reason, oh yeah, actually that does make sense of why I grabbed the phone. The whole main reason I was inspired to come and film this whenever it goes out is I've found one of my favourite films, 13 Going on 30. It's currently on mute, but it's at the bit where the best friend, but she's also like her work colleague, who, you know, that was definitely a frenemy, because if you've seen that film, she was like the bully when they were at school. And then somehow, you know, in that whole film, it's meant to be that she goes off track and she ends up getting in with the bullies. Now, this is really interesting because in the video I filmed earlier, although this is going to be a different day, one of the cards, the main card that I pulled out, yeah, was there it is, Bullying Prevention Angel. And so, yeah, so basically wherever that speaks to someone, like basically someone's got in with the wrong crowd. And then it's funny, I just looked up at the TV and it's got Team Spirit, because that's what she calls her project. But basically the gist of it is, in this film, the bit that's at mute is the friend sabotages her. So she has a good idea for, you know, the thing, whatever they're doing in their work, and the friend tricks the love interest to think that the girl isn't interested, and so he signs over the rights to his photos. Basically, it's annoying. Doesn't matter that like this film's like literally 20 years old this year, so 2004 could be significant to your journey as well. You know, they just pulled me down to that. I've not even got, look, karmic relationship, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, loving you. I feel there are a lot of twin flames that are releasing karmic relationships, whether it be that people were confused about who was who, or it's just time for karmic relationships to come to an end again, because it's not always romantic. This can be, well, because I've been going on about, you know, frenemies, business stuff, blah, 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 whatever. But that's what's going on right now. I might use that for the thumbnail. We'll use them in a minute though, because you know that some tea's going to come out when I grab that deck. But basically, what I got from it, from the bit that I found that film at, and I literally know that film off by heart, there's some sort of theme here about somebody being like tricked out of their destiny. It feels like that destiny swap thing again, like somebody couldn't see, because and it's always a mixture of self-sabotage as well. But the reason I'm getting, they're pulling me to something in my room that says yesterday's history, tomorrow's a mystery, today's a gift. So I feel there's something about doing something today, if you can do, and they're pulling me to a book that's got Atlantis written on it, so there's connections to Atlantis here. If I had cards with Atlantis, that'd be funny if I used them, but I'm not getting out of my bed again. But basically, there could be, all these things could be relevant, where somebody is duped out of a business opportunity because they get tricked, they believe the person that's lying. Somebody's duped out of a true love connection because they believe the person that's lying. You get the gist, like somebody that wasn't who they said they were, a shapeshifter, because that's what that work colleague slash best friend is in that film. Like, because look, it's literally just about to get to the bit where the love interest is walking in after the real one. Oh, that's really strange. Wow, I'm actually mind blown. Right, okay, sorry, I got distracted, but I'm mind blown at that synchronicity. In that clip in the film, right, she opens the door, he opens the door rather, and Jennifer Lopez was on the front of a magazine, and it does say Jennifer Lopez, right? But the thing, and also the other thing that's a bit of banter here is the magazine in this film is called Sparkle. So there is something of, and they're pulling me the thing in my room that says never let anyone dull your sparkle. So all these things could be synchronicity here. But the thing that's really blown my mind about Jennifer Lopez is I was just connecting some of the dots that they were talking to me about. Like, you know, I was just sort of thinking to myself, it was never believable that Jennifer Garner was like a baddie in this film. But I've channeled about this film loads when it comes to Twin Flames, because it's actually a really brilliant example of the divine masculine turning their life around, because she's the divine masculine in the film, Jennifer Garner. Because when it goes from her being 13 to 40, she she wakes up in a bit of a daze and she can't believe that she's 30, but she also can't believe that she's cheating with a married man, and she's what else is she doing? she's like double crossing her boss or something. She's just basically doing all this shit. So she wakes up and she's like, what the fuck? I'm a shitty human being, right? So it's like, I'm saying it the way it's coming out, but that's kind of like, it feels like when the masculines wake up and they're like, why did I treat my twin flame like that? Why did I? And even if they don't even realise that's their true twin flame yet, they're like, why did I treat that person that never done anything but have my back? Like, why did I treat them like that? And they start to wake up to how they self-sabotage, or they start to sort of question the people around them that turned them against the twin flame, the karmic relationships. So bear in mind that, again, that doesn't need to be romantic. This can be, this because again, that feels stupid to even say that. Of course, romantic rivals or anything are gonna badmouth the person that you're really meant to be with. I mean, that goes without saying. But again, the person can't see that when they're in it. But um, it just got to the bit when I was saying that in the film where, yeah, where the ex best friend, because like they feel it has just basically lied. This is crazy. She's now just picked up. That's got to be some kind of. That's got to be some kind of weird. She's now just picked up a magazine again that's got JLo on the front. That is so awkward. That is so awkward, but this is really like, honestly, I'm sorry, this is all over the place, right? Sorry, not sorry. This is the way the message is coming through. This is and it's so funny that I'm doing it alongside the film being on mute. But the download that I got was the whole sort of, now see through this, right? Because in no way do I think that any of these people are true twin flames, right? Absolutely fucking not, right? With the shit they've been involved in Hollywood, no. But I'm going to use an example. There's, I did find it strange when Ben Affleck split from Jennifer Garner and he went to, supposed the love of his life, JLo. I never bought it. It did feel like there was something weird that had went on there. Like, I just didn't, something didn't feel right about it. And then I got led to the other week there a lot of stuff about, like, and apparently, like, you'll probably know more than me if you're on more platforms, but there's a lot of shit going on out about how JLo is like a total fraud because she, like, on a lot of the songs, she's actually using somebody else's voice. It was paid next to nothing. So look, there's stuff around money again, fuckery around money. That was paid next to nothing to use her voice. It gets used all the time. And obviously she must be able to sing a bit, but apparently like at live concerts and that, it's like, it's obvious she can't sing as well as what's been made out. So yeah, basically there's all this shit about her being a total fraud. But I've always been interested in the kind of what went on there. Like, you know what I mean? I wonder if that's a case of, like, some kind of Jezebel energy getting in the way of a marriage, because they were married. I think they've got kids together and that. I don't know, like, Jennifer Garner and Ben Affleck. And I remember thinking, God, they look like a really lovely couple. So it does kind of feel like that kind of, you know what I mean? There's been something's went wrong. So now in the film, that the nice one has went to confront the, like, the friend that double crosses her, and she's asking her, why did you do that, kind of thing. And it's so, oh fucking hell, there's something going on here. um but yeah, that is just kind of blowing my mind. I can't believe that I was already going to mention about JLo and in the film. I've never noticed that JLo is on the fucking magazine that's in the film with Jennifer Gardner. Like, how crazy is that? um right, what else is I going to say here? So I think it's just basically, it's definitely going to be about a divine masculine is able to see her, because in the film she's actually the divine masculine. She, like I said, she wakes up to, she wakes up to how she was before and wants to turn her life around. But the thing that's always like, even though every time I've said this before, but whenever I watch this film and it gets to the end and it basically, it looks like he's about to marry somebody else, like he's literally getting ready for his wedding because they're having it in the back garden or some shit like that, because it's a big massive house in America. And you just see her sad, like, what, I fucked this all up. So if you switch that around, that would be like a divine masculine really sad that a divine feminine is about to marry somebody that isn't them, or in a serious relationship, like moving on. So this could even be like divine masculines are having nightmares or something about somebody moving, oh my god, there's JLo again. What the fuck is with this? This is strange. I've never noticed that about this film before, that there's like big massive pictures of JLo everywhere, just like sneaked into the background. I feel like I've cracked some kind of weird, Holly weird code with this. like a timeline jump or something. But she's literally, oh, I know what they're trying to tell me. She's everywhere. Because in this, right, I'm finding it hard to keep up with this too, but I do get what they're saying. If J-Lo is representative of the Jezebel, and sometimes I'm talking about Jennifer Garner as being like divine feminine, and J-Lo is like the Jezebel karmic energy, which not everybody's karmic soulmates are like that dodgy, right? So let's not tarn everyone with that brush. Some people's soulmates are just soulmates, and it's, you know, they go through the lessons and they're not that rough. But this is about a rough one. So if this doesn't resonate, it's not yours. Basically, um, think about it. If I'm seeing pictures of the Jezebel everywhere in this film that I never noticed before, so they're obviously trying to tell me that if whoever the karmic interference was everywhere, like everywhere in this, you know, I think they were getting in everywhere, trying to lie everywhere they could. Like basically, it's been somebody that's been watching a union trying to get in there. So I wonder if that is the case with that. I feel like I want to research it. I wonder if Jennifer Lopez was like always hovering around them, waiting to, like, you know, to steal him away or something. I don't know how they broke up. I think they broke up because I think he was quite a heavy drinker or something. I'm sure it was something like that. But see, because now, all right, so now we're running the bit I just described. She's running to tell him that she loves him. So that's symbolic of a divine masculine running to tell their twin flame that they love them before they move on with someone else. So if you don't need to be moving on with somebody else, by the way. This could just be like their fears of what could happen. But for some people, it just, with whatever's happened in some people's situations, it could be that. But I think the gist of it is that there's really something with this JLo thing. I think whoever represents the Jezebel karmic energies that have lied to get with a divine masculine when they can't see, I think that the shit will be hitting the fan, and I think these people are getting found out. I mean, this has been coming through for months, but you know, it's definitely happening. And that'll mean different things to different people. So now it's on mute, and she's in the room, and she's saying, you know, it's on mute, but I know that she says something like, "You're my best friend. You've always been my best friend, and I love you." And this is where now this is interesting. This is where it's like what he says back is like textbook of a divine masculine. It's like, you know, we're grown up now. We made different choices. You know, you chose that life. I chose this life. You know, like basically giving it the old "it can't work." But then what I love about it is, you know, you watch it yourself. She then starts crying and goes away, and something magical happens. And you know, spoiler alert, but actually, by karmic partner and the true twin, you know, and then at the end of the film is them celebrating with their childhood sweets, moving into their new house. And yeah, I think there actually might even be a box that indicates, like, you know, a baby box or some shit like that. So that could be. But so watch this. I bet you all of that is going to have some kind of relevance. So whenever this is, again, I think I'll put it out tomorrow because I've done quite a few videos for today. So that's quite nuts. I'll look up at the Telegram probably right when it's old. But did that say addiction? That, how weird is that when I said codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block restraint? Oh my god, that's really freaky. Okay, it's not just freaky because I'd mentioned, like, you know, that I think they might have split up because there's an alcoholic. I don't know if that was right, but, you know, so there's some kind of breakdown. But I think the bit I just said about JLo seeming to be in all the scenes of this film, like, why the fuck is she in this film? She's not even in the film. There was posters of everywhere. It is symbolic of this energy was hovering around. This karmic energy's followed you from a past life. There's a few karmic energies, because in this film, the karmic energy is the bullying little girl at the start of the film that then grows up to be the divine masculine's best friend. So that's somebody that's just constantly poisoning this. Well, she's the friend's constantly poisoning her mind in the film. So that would be symbolic of a friend constantly poisoning a divine masculine's mind, which again, it's again, like, you know, bullying isn't always relevant, but I feel it's, you know, manipulation could be more relevant. It's something like that, like codependent people around somebody have kept somebody in that, you know, have controlled them and kept them restrained from where they want to go. But it's also about, this is just fucking weird, it is also about, like, kept you feeling like you're not enough. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. And I feel this is the divine masculines that are waking up to it. because they all wake up to it in waves. So, right, let's see. Wait a minute, let's just get these round all the right way so that where's ones are right, let's turn these ones around. Right, so what do we need to know? Cause this was very again, only you might not get what I mean, but only I'm gonna know what I mean by that. I knew they were telling me there's something about be wary of frenemies or hidden enemies, because they just pulled me the hidden on the back of that twin flame card. Something's hidden to you. Either something was hidden in the past or it's still hidden, it's cloaked and it's about to be revealed about somebody that's been sabotaging. That's basically, because think about it, that's what her friend that she sabotages her. She works hard on a work project and then the friend takes all the credit. So this does feel very weird, like destiny swap kind of stuff. Somebody you wouldn't suspect would do that has done something like this. To a divine masculine, it feels like, but it could be divine feminine too, because like I said, it mirrors, so it's somewhere along the line it will happen. Oh my god, guys. Be lighthearted, find out things coming to light, adapt, change and heal. Look at what I was just saying. Things are coming to light, yeah. This will make sense if it's meant to make sense. There's something is coming to light about hidden motivations, it feels like. Jealous hidden motivations. And there is a jealous card in this, so what do we need to know? What more do we need to know about this? A snake. I mean, could you... There's a snake in the grass. There's quite literally a snake in the grass, and it's coming to light. For whoever this is going to make sense to, all the people, and it's lit. It was a challenge that was put in your way to slow you down. A spell to stop you embracing your differences, what's unique, and accepting your differences. And yeah, spell work. Whenever I see that card, I think spell work. Like again, in spell work, it's just manipulation, lies, distortion. I did just look to a divine masculine. Basically this is a kingdom spouse marriage, which is, code for spiritual union, and then to me, twin flame union, kingdom spouse. A lot of other people are different about that, but it's the same thing to me. Some people separate it and think it's two different things, but they can do whatever they want. It's the same thing to me. You can make up your mind. It doesn't need to be the same to you, but like I said, I've always strongly been connected to both, but I think it's the same fucking thing. So divine masculine now knows where they want to give this romance to, and they're stepping into that strength and success. Basically, they know that they're going to have strength and success with the real person. Like, they can now see where they're meant to give to. It's a spell. Now, this inheritance old man, that could come into it somewhere as well. Look. There's the jealousy gossip card. That could have something to do with it. I don't know. And now I've just my eyes have just looked up at the telly as it's the true ones, the two that are in love that were sabotaged are walking out as a married couple, as I was talking about kingdom spouse, because the hidden, cloaked, veiled divine feminine was revealed. Isn't that amazing? I knew that they would make my eyes look up. And now they're sorting their wedding pictures and the pictures of them when they were younger. So this is definitely going to speak to, this feels like, it doesn't matter how long you knew them, but if you definitely knew somebody when you were younger and then you were made to feel like it would be like, just, it's unrealistic that you can have that person, it was puppy love, or it was just that time of your life, then this is a special message that you're going to get that person back. Like, if that person is your chosen person by God, then, because now it's a bit where they're shitting. The people that fucking shat on the dreams, they're going to be getting shat on from a great height, because that's called karma. But we pray for them, because they need to heal by being horrible to people. But yeah, they're sitting on the couch, happy, kissing, sharing their childhood sweets. So that can be symbolic of you, playful inner child, getting back what you lost, because that is what's happened. Oh my god! And then the next program that's coming on after it's called Grown-ish, like grown-ish. So you might even feel like, wow, this doesn't even feel real. Well, look, now Home Alone's on. Now an advert for Home Alone. It's like, they're saying to me, it's like, you might feel like, God, am I allowed to be home alone with, like, like my childhood best friend, or like the person that I lost when I was young? Yeah. What needs to be surrendered here? Surrender denial. Yes, surrender denial that you can receive this love. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties, then you can see things clearly, make the best decisions. How much does that fit with everything I've just said? It actually fits with a video I done earlier too with the Two of Swords, which you'll have seen by this point whenever I put this out. This masculine couldn't see before. They were in denial and they were pushing away the love, telling themselves that they couldn't have it. And now God is working with them to accept it. Allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. Wow. And let's pull a wee message in from Jesus. What an interesting message. I'm just blown away that there's pictures of J-Lo everywhere in that film though, because I've never noticed it before. According to your faith, be it unto you. Again, I think this is about a divine feminine having faith that what was always meant to be yours coming back to you. Whoever shall do the will of my Father which is in heaven, the same my brother and sister and my mother. I think that's doing right by people. But if you think about what the message is, it's like if you've not done right by people, well, expect there to be repercussions. You can't split up powerful unions and there not be karma for it. Right, where is the divine feminine at? Because I'm going to bring this one to a close. And I think that's about closing karmic cycles. Increase your frequency, higher conscious awareness. Wow, with the messages I've put out today, the ones about money and valuing yourself and everything, that's what this is about. The divine feminines, a lot of divine feminines, including me, have jumped a timeline and your frequency's increasing at a rapid rate. And I've already been in a higher frequency for a long, long time. So, but you're not tolerated. Let's put it back and see if it comes out again. You're not tolerating like being dragged back down by the past from anyone. So it's like it's that kind of vibe of like anybody anybody that's not meant to be around you won't be able to stay around you because you're elevating. And again, it feels like this masculine's being guided to be in their best self, their best life too, and get the shitty people away from them that have been holding them back. Don't accept less. Yeah, look, you can do it. Remember your identity, like dropping the mask. And yeah, trusting. Wow. Ask, listen, allow. Yeah, powerful messages. And what have we got? What else do we need from this? Oh, that card's not even meant to be in there, but obviously it is. Yeah, stay rooted and grounded because this feels really intense energy. Yeah, very emotional. Connect with your emotions. I feel, oh yeah, because you're probably going to be, well, wait a minute, I'll put it out on Sunday. So Monday is Monday, Tuesday's like Scorpio moon. I feel this is going to be about like, you know, I think I'm picking up a few days early on the darkness of the Scorpio moon period, which is always dark. Yeah, healing earth, the power to give and receive healing. I feel people that are going to give equally to each other are being guided to work to look. There's a lot about earth here, planting something new. Yeah, look, these new kingdom spouse, true twin flame unions, divine counterparts are going to be coming together. True twin flames. After whoever was stuck with people, look, guides, the illumined path. That's the 21 as well. Karmic cycles coming to close. That's the divine feminine guides, like myself or whatever you choose to call yourself, guiding the collective out of the dark and out of being with the wrong people. Or if people aren't actually officially with them, and it's like being in a karmic cycle of like player or self-sabotage or whatever. But a lot of people, it's like they're with someone. Yeah, angel of divine, it's all happening, divine timing. Yeah, angel of stress, and it's like it's the people that are stressed. So it's not relationships that where people are blissfully happy. It's people where people aren't happy and they're stuck. Yeah, angel of travel. Look, that's fucking this guy's wanting to broaden his horizons, maybe travel with their twin flame, or like they're just wanting to move away from where they are. And by the way, you don't need to be a guy, you could be a woman as well. You could be a woman, divine masculine, because he led me to that card when I said that. Right, do we want a wee bit more tarot? Tell us a wee bit more, because what do we need to know about this? What's going on with the divine feminines that are going to resonate with this message right now? You're a high priestess that's been deprived of victories, your divine inheritance, your divine union. Yeah, that it's like that. To me, I'm taking that as like somebody was not sailing away to calmer waters towards you. They're being kept away. They're being lied to. So it's like I mean, it's just, I know what they're saying. Like, if you're divine feminine, your divine masculine is still being lied to, or they've been lied to keep them away from you, to keep them away from your union. So that's currently going on for whoever this is going to resonate with. Let's see where the masculine's at. But I think I already said at the start, this masculine's realising, well, by the time it catches up to this, if it hasn't caught up. Where's this masculine at? Have they realised by the time this energy catches up? 8 wands in reverse. See, I'm taking that to mean somebody's like still procrastinating. They're not going to where they want to go because look, they're in heartbreak, feeling like it's too late. Yeah, feeling like I can't celebrate there. Like this feels like someone's in very oppressive energy. Like I wouldn't be surprised if someone's having like shitty spell work. Oh my god, betrayal. I mean, I'm not laughing because it's funny. It's like betrayal. So this could be like this masculine's realizing they've been betrayed and they've been caused heartache by third party interference, and so they can. But I also feel as well like this could be some of the masculines that they're not sending messages to their twin flame because of the heartbreak and trauma that they've caused the twin flame due to third party interference, whether it's romantic, interfering friends, family, or a bit of all of it, and they know that they've betrayed you. God, that's heavy. This is definitely, this feels more like the Monday Scorpio Moon one. Yeah, so they're in hermit mode healing. And that's interesting, that was kind of sideways, because when that's reversed, that's about spell work and fuckery, which could be lying and manipulation too. So like that could be a masculine that's in hermit mode because they're not basically impressed with how they've acted in the past. Or this person is becoming the magician, they've got everything. What in the fuck, by the way? So, I don't want to go in the shot. You got to see my ceiling for a bit. How can I turn that around again? Why has it done that? I'm like not want to go near the phone because I'm... But see how real that is? That's the spiritual warfare's annoyed because I'm telling the truth. Fucking try to show me when I'm fucking cutting about look like shite. Anyway, I fucking done a shorts. Like, see, they can't touch me that way because I done a shorts looking like that the other day, so it's not that big a deal if you did see me sitting in my jammies and my glasses and no makeup. Give a fuck. I would be bothered though if I've got like my chippy on my face or something because I just had a chippy. I treated myself because I've been fasting of many different things, which like I said, I don't go into all the ins and outs. And so I thought, do you know what? I'm going to treat myself a chippy. Because I can work it off. Right. What's going to happen then? What justice is going to come about for this fuckery? Well, there's still a bit of an imbalance here. Things are balancing out. There's not a lot of strength. That's quite funny because I'm feeling like very tired right now. So, then someone's going to come in quickly. Someone's trying to balance something out. A bit of a stalemate, a bit of a hanged one, getting a different perspective. Yeah, I feel this is a masculine that's getting their shit together. Got everything they need. For some, this is a masculine that can't, oh my god, it just happened again. This masculine can't move on yet for some reason. It'll be different for different people. They're putting some kind of sadness and regret behind them. Look, that's somebody that's in a lot of sadness and regret, but they're putting that behind them. And luck's going to be, again, there's no such thing as luck, but the opportunities arising for this masculine, yeah, to step forward with love and apology, I feel. And I went like that, didn't I? So it's like this person's swearing on will I, won't I, at the right time, and then they think, fuck it, I'll send it. I'm sick of being in this heartbreak and betrayal. So yeah, I do think there's a combination here of this masculine. This is definitely a masculine that has betrayed and let down their own feminine, and now they've been betrayed and let down by people that I feel helped to sabotage it. Yeah. Oh my God, sabotage this the ultimate love, the true love union. The card. The reason I bought this deck was for that card. People sabotaged this because they were so jealous of how happy these two people made each other. Don't let that happen. So I'm going to stop there, but if this spoke to you, don't let people ruin something like that. Forgive yourself if you let it happen, because actually for twin flames it's all meant to be divinely happened, but then you're meant to work out the riddle and you're meant to find your way back to each other. So like, comment, subscribe, book a session if you need my help.